Now, I done had plenty of spaghetti in my lifetime. I'm one of 10 kids. Believe me, I've had plenty of spaghetti.
It's all about the antidote.
So much happier at home, if you guys can't tell. I don't feel like, God, I gotta be out there. I do not have FOMO. I feel great about what I did last night, which was nothing.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Sarah here, and welcome back to the Chateau for another video. If you are new here and you are not currently a subscriber, go ahead and take a moment to hit that subscribe button. If you like a channel that's filled with fashion, fun, family, fabulosity, all sprinkled with a little bit of lux, then this is the channel for you. Go ahead, take a moment, and hit that subscribe button. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back for another video and all of your support. You guys, our tribe is growing, and I'm super appreciative of each and every one of you. Now, let's go ahead and get into this video. As you guys can tell by the title, this is one of our regular weekly uploads, a weekend with me vlog, but at the same time, it's very different because y'all, it's not Friday. I'm not going to tell y'all what day of the week it is. I'm just saying it's not Friday, so we're not kicking this off like at the very beginning of the weekend. But anyway, let's catch up on this past week. As you guys can see, we are in my bathroom at the Chateau. It's been a while since we've been inside here, but I actually came in and started doing my skincare, and I was like, wait a minute, I need to check up with my tribe because y'all, I was a bad but good YouTuber this weekend. I mean, I'm gonna explain, but it's Sunday. Anyway, so we'll catch up and I'll explain why I feel that way. But I'm a good YouTuber. So if you ain't subscribed yet, don't, just hold tight. I'm a good YouTuber. Anyway, y'all, so it's Sunday evening. I already started my skincare, but I figured I would finish it up with you guys and kind of share some of the new products that I'm using too, because it's been a little while since we talked about it. This is not a skincare video, but since we're going to chit chat while I'm finishing up for the evening, I figure I'll just go ahead and share. Before we get into catching up on what happened over the week and the rest of the weekend, I've already cleansed and I use these two cleansers. You guys probably have seen this brand. Come on, focus. You guys have probably seen this brand Rhode all over the internet, because especially if you're on social media, because all of the influencers are using it. Well, I actually wanted to use one particular product, but when I went online, I saw that they had like a little kit, and I figured, Sarah, go on and try it. It won't hurt a thing if you try it. So this right here is the Pineapple Refresh Cleanser. And to be honest with you guys, it says that it's a daily cleanser, and I guess it could be, but I will say that it's kind of drying to me. Like, I don't have dry skin. I feel like I might have combination skin from what my dermatologist told me, but it definitely, for me, I feel like if I use it day and night, it kind of dries me out a little bit. So for the most part, at nighttime, I try to use this one, and then in the morning, I'll use something hydrating. And then I felt like I needed to exfoliate this Sunday, so I'm using one of my favorite exfoliators. It's the Murad AHA BHA exfoliating cleanser. So good. And for real, if I was more consistent with this, I probably would not have the dark marks that I do have, but it's okay. 2025, we getting rid of those. We are getting rid of them. Anyway, I'm gonna move on to the next steps, and we are gonna catch up on the week. So Monday through Thursday, and I'm actually gonna share with you guys like the products that I'm using and everything like that along the way, just in case you want to try any of it, because you guys probably saw in my last video, I started a new skincare routine because I'm trying to get rid of, you know, like my dark marks and things like that. And y'all, let me tell you, this stuff is so good, but we'll get into that along the way. So this week actually was a pretty good week. It actually was a very short week, this past work week, because I don't know if you guys been watching my short form content or even the news. In the DMV, we got so much snow. It's been super duper cold, and we got more than a foot of snow in my area anyway, and I think in most areas. I saw that in Atlanta the snow came, and they're not used to it snowing in Atlanta, and they're out there just freaking enjoying it. And I'm not even gonna lie, the old lady in me, when I saw that it was gonna snow, I was not happy. I was not happy at all about the snow coming. I really, really wished that this was one time the weatherman was wrong, but he was right. I was not looking forward to it at all. I actually really, really wanted to go to work, and I know that sounds super duper crazy, but I'm not trying to use leave for no snow day. I wanted to use leave for me and you to hang together and, you know, like do a couple of things, a couple of fun things, some vacation things, but anyway, it is what it is. I will say I was a bitter Betty until I saw that everyone out in Atlanta was just enjoying the snow because they had never seen snow, or they hadn't seen it in a really, really long time. And I said to myself, girl, if you do not tap into the kid in you and going on out there and enjoy that snow. So I grabbed my son, my daughter, she wasn't with it, but I grabbed my son and we went outside and we freaking enjoyed the snow.
Are you good?
Yes! I was waiting for you to tell me.
That's good.
A snow Baywatch, babe. Fair trials. When I say on your mark, get set, go. That's when you can go, but not a moment
I don't
before.
know where the snow is.
We're going right here.
Right there. Okay.
You don't know where the snow is. It's everywhere.
I don't know where the end is. Let's end.
You gotta figure it out. 1, 2, 3. This is too soft. I can't do it. My
Over here is
blood
too
cold.
Over here is too soft. I can't.
The snow is too soft.
Why is it not working?
You gotta hold it for a second. You gotta get your ammo together.
It's not working.
That little dusty snow.
Okay, I did some damage.
Ow, LJ! You're too tall.
I'm right here. We're away from each other. Okay. You beat me.
You were holding on to that one. So fresh.
Oh, you ain't win this battle. You ain't win this battle.
The abuse of a parent.
You started this.
The abuse.
I'm making
The abuse.
I'm making snowballs at this point. Come on.
Oh Lord, I'm out of breath. I'm old.
I will say, while we like really, really enjoyed the snow, you know, I had a little snowball fight, y'all. I was doing some silly things out in the snow. There is so much about it that I did not like. Okay, all right. Like I said, the low temperatures, it's just simply not my jam, which is why this weekend was what it was, but we're gonna get to that. Okay. Then I will say that the snow is beautiful. There is no denying how beautiful the snow is. I actually had, even more than snow, I had some insane icicles hanging from the front of my house. And if you follow me on, you are subscribed, you should be by now subscribed, but you're subscribed on YouTube. And if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, then you saw the short that I put up. Y'all, the icicles were freaking insane. And while I was recording them so that I could show them to everyone, just the beauty that is, an icicle, y'all, that thing was damaging my gutter. So I had to go outside and knock them all down. Absolutely freaking insane. But it actually was kind of fun because, I don't know if we talked about this before, but when I was younger, I was a little bit of a tomboy. I don't even know if it's politically correct to use that terminology anymore, so forgive me if it's not. Hadn't heard yet, but I was when I was younger, and I just loved all things, playing sports and hanging out with the guys and being a guy's girl. Honey, when I took them icicles down, I definitely identified the dagger in the bunch. Like, if I was fighting the White Walkers on Game of Thrones, this would be the one I would use. Anyway, so I did at least find the beauty in, the snow, the cold temps, the icicles, whatever. Definitely happy that is behind us. Well, I thought it was, because yesterday it snowed again, but it wasn't anything super duper severe. I barely even noticed, y'all, because I'm gonna tell you something. On Friday, I went into work. Then I went to the grocery store.
I'm about to get into this, girls. This for all my grown women out there. And I wait till I get home so you can tear that cherry out. Turn that cherry out. Turn that cherry out. I can't wait till I get home so you can tear that cherry out. Turn that cherry out. Turn that cherry out. I want you to turn that cherry out.
And then after the grocery store, once I got in the chateau, honey, I'm supposed to be doing my skincare. Y'all, real quick, this is the Rhode glazing milk. This is the product that made me even look into Rhode, because I heard, and I actually have experienced, I heard that whenever you put this on your skin, it does something. I don't know the science behind it, but it does something where your skin immediately absorbs anything you put on after. It is freaking insane. So anyway, I'm going to put this on. Basically, it's literally like milk that you can drink. I'm going to put it on my hand, and then you're supposed to like press it into your face. And once it dries, any serum you put on after, let me show you. But anyway, so yeah, after I went grocery shopping on Friday, I took my behind inside the chateau. And I did not leave back out until Sunday morning. And honestly, that's why I'm looking at the mirror over here, just in case you guys are wondering. I have one over here too. But that's one of the reasons why I felt like, oh no, let me catch up with them, because I was in the house the entire time. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't know if you found this to be true for you, and share down below if you do, but social media, and even the way that, I have lived my life up until now, it'll lead you to believe that if you aren't doing something outside of the house where you pay the mortgage or you pay the rent, you ain't doing nothing. Let me tell y'all, I was so like, after sitting down and thinking about it, I thought to myself, you know what? I need to change my mindset, right? I don't need to think of it as I'm not doing a darn thing, or I didn't do anything this weekend. To be perfectly honest with you guys, while I've been in the chateau, I've done a heck of a lot. I took advantage of that downtime, and I'm about to put a serum on Good Jeans. This is just a travel size, or maybe a free one that I received from Sephora. But this right here, y'all, Sunday Riley's Good Jeans. Let me tell you something. This thing right here, if you use it consistently, and it definitely comes in a larger bottle, but if you use it consistently, it'll prevent you from any breakouts at all, even when Aunt Flo visits. And as you can see, I wasn't consistent with it, but I'm trying to be moving forward. So yeah, if if you use this right here, it will prevent you from experiencing any future breakouts. It helps to get rid of dark marks. So being consistent is the key, as with anything. While I was here inside the chateau, I feel like I was just being extra dramatic with thinking, you know what, I'm not going to record too much or whatever, because I know that, you know, this is boring and I'm not really doing anything at all. And, you know what, I sat down and thought about it. It's a bit dramatic to say you didn't do anything at all while sitting in the house for 2.5, 3 days, because I definitely did a heck of a lot. I cleaned while I was inside the house, and I clean good. There's this little joke between me and my kids. Whenever I tell them, hey, you need to clean, they'll ask me, Sarah clean or my clean? Because there's a huge difference. Like for me, y'all, if I am cleaning up my room, for example, or even this bathroom, for example, if the cabinet is not clean on the inside and the drawers are not clean on the inside, not the outside, you know, everything looking pretty from the outside. If the shelves are not cleaned off, then it's not clean, right? So you can tidy up and put things where they belong, but Sarah clean is a deep clean every single time. And my kids' version of clean is when you look at it, it's clean. And that's not Sarah clean. So anyway, while I was in here, I definitely Sarah cleaned everything that I could get my hands on. And still got a little bit more to go, but just the things that I was going to focus on: cleaning my bathroom, cleaning my own personal spaces, and then some of the shared spaces, right? But anyway, I have to deep clean the living room and the dining room, and I'm going to take you guys along for that ride. But anyway, so I did get some of that done. Those groceries that I picked up on Friday, oh no, we did plenty of cooking while I was in this house. And to me, cooking is not nothing. I'm just saying. I washed my clothes like I was supposed to on Friday, and go me, because I washed them, I folded them. And that was one of the things that I said that I wanted to do in 2025, right? Just stick to that schedule and just create the time, or take the time to stick to the schedule that I created for myself. So definitely proud of doing all of that, right? And then I relaxed, y'all, and relaxing's not nothing. While I was relaxing, oh, and then I'm putting on this faded cream after the good jeans. And I don't know if this is the appropriate order that you're supposed to. This is just what I've been doing so that I can get rid of the dark marks on my cheeks. But anyway, I relaxed. And while I was relaxing, I caught up on some TV shows. Y'all, I didn't even go to the gym. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it was in the teens. And yeah, so I stayed in the chateau. Okay, but anyway, I relaxed, and while I was relaxing, I did some research for YouTube. I created short form content. So I did a whole heck of a lot this weekend, even though I did not leave out of the house. I mean, I paid a mortgage every single month. Sometimes I need to enjoy the mortgage. I'm so happy to see that being a trend on social media, because so many people act like you gotta be outside. Yes, I love being outside just like the next person, but not when it's 18 degrees. I just put on this Rhode peptide glazing fluid. Yeah, another part of the set, and I'll put a whole picture up so that you guys can see what all comes in the skincare kit. I'm gonna put on my eye serum, and I told y'all about this in my 22 days of luxe. I'm just trying to tell you, if you want to get rid of those designer bags, and these are ones that you do want to get rid of underneath your eye, you definitely want to do an eye cream. Started at 25 and never ever stopped, because I definitely feel like my under eye could be much darker, and you definitely want to hydrate it too. But anyway, on Sunday, after I came home from Sunday service, I came right up in here and put on something warm and got to cooking. Y'all, I was craving spaghetti for so long. Like, for more than a week, I was craving spaghetti. And of course, you know, I was trying to stop myself from making the spaghetti, because it's not a part of, you know, like weight loss food. But I figured I'd go ahead and indulge. It was super duper cold outside. A nice, warm, delicious meal was definitely necessary.
want a little hint of spiciness, like a little hint of soy sauce, a little hint of the tomato, you know, a little hint of the spice. You know.
Tomato in ramen?
Yeah, it actually has like a little hint of tomato.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What is a hint?
I don't even know. It just sounds like a good word.
When I tell you guys, that spaghetti was so darn good, so good. And I'm an onion lover, as you guys probably could tell from that recording. I made a whole set of onions, sweet onions to be exact, to go inside of the sauce. I also added some garlic. I don't think that I recorded that. So darn good. And let me tell y'all something. I can't say enough, and this is not because of a trend. It's not because of a fad or anything like that. Carbone has some of the best sauces you could ever try. Now, I've had plenty of spaghetti in my lifetime. I'm one of 10 kids. Believe me, I've had plenty of spaghetti in my lifetime. And I'm trying to tell you, the Carbone pasta sauce, amazing. Amazing. Like, next time I make it, I think I might make the one that has a little spice in it, like completely. I mixed the garlic and the spicy one together because my family isn't the hugest fan of spice, but it was super duper good. It's all gone, and I made a lot, a whole heck of a lot. And I didn't record the sauces that I used, but I'm gonna pop in a picture of the empty sauces. Actually, they were in my cart. Y'all, I feel like that spaghetti was so darn good for many reasons. One, I made the pasta according to the box. And I'm telling you, it's super duper important. If you follow me on social media, you probably saw when I made the spicy rigatoni that everyone just dies over. And I'm telling you right now, I think the pasta just made it so perfect. The consistency, basically making the pasta al dente like they recommend on the package, definitely changes things. But even more than that, the sauces that I used, and I mixed 2 different flavors. Gonna go ahead and pop a picture in. You guys, you have to try it, especially if you like for your like pastas to have a little bit of a kick. Like, I'm not like a hot wing lover, but I do like a little kick in, you know, different meals that I have. I'm about to put this moisturizer on. This is actually the last step, and it comes in the Rhode kit, and it's just the Barrier Restore cream, but basically a moisturizer. And one of the things I will tell you, sorry y'all, I know I'm skipping all over the place, but my tribe can keep up. A lot of us ruin our barrier, our skin barrier, and don't even realize it. This Barrier Restore cream definitely has been good, because I'm not even gonna lie to you, when you overly dry your skin out, which sometimes I do, even though I shouldn't, because I want to like kill a breakout or whatever it is, it'll ruin my skin barrier. This cream definitely has been helpful. And I think, I don't know the science behind it, but I definitely think, and it recommends that you go 2 finger widths. I definitely think that moisturizer restores your barrier, and that's basically what this does, right? Your average moisturizer definitely helps because you overly dry your skin out. So yeah, this has been good. So I would definitely recommend the Rhode skincare system if you are looking for, you know, if you don't have problem areas and you're just looking for a good skincare system, definitely feel like Rhode is good. If you have dry skin, it might not be that great, but I don't know. Talk to your dermatologist. But anyway, the spaghetti was so darn good, and the sauces that I've been using lately are super good too. Anyway, all in all, I think that this was a really good weekend, a nice relaxing weekend. I was protected from the elements and all of the cold out there, because I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't think you understand how cold 18 degrees, 24 degrees, anything below 30, I think you freaking understand. And the older I get, y'all, I just simply cannot stand it. I don't mind a little chill in the air, like fall chill in the air, but these temperatures, this ain't the same cold that was cold in whenever I was a little girl. There's no way. Like, I darn near be wanting to put on a goddamn snowsuit so that I can go out into this cold, snow or not. And I know, dramatic, but whatever. This is the Rhode lip treatment. I know if you have a TikTok account, if you have a YouTube account and you watch shorts, or if you have Instagram, you have absolutely seen this particular Rhode lip balm. And I'm gonna tell you, you may not know just with it, you know, like sitting here in my hand, if you've seen the lip glosses that like slide into the phone cases, Rhode, you've 100%. This is Hailey Bieber's line. Definitely have seen it, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, it's good. Of course, you know me, I'm a bit of a basic Betty. I have every clear lip gloss, lip balm, anything, any brand you think of it. I'm telling y'all, it's up in here. Okay, this right here is super duper good, and to be honest with you, I generally put it on my lips before bed and in the morning, just twice a day. I don't use it all throughout the day. I have so many other lip balms, like, you know, I just use those. But anyway, so good. All in all, this was a very, very good, relaxing weekend. I can't take anything away from it. I hope you guys don't find this to be like too boring of a video. Next time, I'm definitely going to take you guys along for the ride. It's just along the way, I was just like, dang, they're so used to me like hitting these streets, hanging out with friends and family and, you know, doing all of the things. But this year, I definitely want to slow down with that because I make myself even more proud by sticking to the routines that I said I wanted to stick to. I've been doing real good, y'all. Really, really good. I haven't eaten out, like outside of the home, since last year. I mean, and the girl's doing good. I mean, it's just been 2 weeks into the year. But the point of the matter is, your girl's doing good. I have not bought coffee out. I haven't eaten outside. Like, y'all, I'm super proud of myself so far. And I hope you're making yourself proud too, right? And not falling into old habits and all the things. I'm not trying to get too preachy. You definitely want to work hard and make yourself proud. One of the things I didn't ask you guys that I'm very, very curious about in the last video, what are some of the things that you want to change, you know, in this coming year? What are some of the goals that you have, the things you want to work on? I mean, share. Maybe we can hold one another accountable. Maybe we can support one another. I mean, you never know. Sometimes it can be helpful to share. No pressure. No pressure. Before we wrap this thing up, y'all know the hair is hairing. Not even gonna lie, definitely experiencing some growth. Y'all know that's one of my goals for the year, to stay on top of like hair treatments and all of the things. And this week is my like oil week, where I'm just oiling my hair every single night, the hair growth oils. And then this coming weekend, we're gonna wash my hair. So I'm gonna share with you guys like my hair care routine, the deep conditioner, all of the things. Obviously, if you guys watch my 22 days of Lux and you look behind me, Sacred is definitely the product of choice. But I'm telling y'all, ever since I've been using Sacred, we are definitely experiencing some growth. I probably will need a trim soon, so I'll definitely be hitting up my hairstylist. But the goal is for me to do my hair at home this year, so we're gonna see how long that lasts, because y'all know that is not my favorite thing to do. But anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing week. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you are not currently a subscriber, if you are not, y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are about to have a really, really funky good time. I know this weekend was a little boring. It's not a great representation of what normally happens on this channel, but sometimes we just gotta chill, honey. We just gotta chill. I want to show y'all this real quick before we go. The Sacred serum, you see how watery it is? Very, very interesting. So I'm not used to that. Like, this is not like a hair oil. Sacred has a hair oil, and but this right here, I told y'all about this before. I think that she created this for ladies who like lost their edges from wearing a wig, and I'm trying to tell you, I definitely think that it's helping people's hair grow back, like from those who, I forget what they call it, some sort of alopecia, but basically they lost their edges from like the glue or whatever from the wigs. I definitely feel like this would help, because the second I put this stuff in my hair, if I feel like the gray coming up, and I spent a lot of time, and it drips so bad, y'all. So you gotta control. I'm too busy trying to talk to y'all, but I think it's really, really good. I definitely feel like, you know, it works for sure. And hair growth and retention is my #1 goal this year. So yeah, Gonna keep on using this and see what it does for the hair. I know that my hair looks a little bit thinner than it actually is because of all the oil I've been putting in this hair. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Y'all, we are almost at 500, and that's the next biggest milestone when it comes to YouTube. 1,000 is the ultimate milestone, so definitely working toward that. You guys let me know if there's anything you'd like to see from me, but until then, I'm definitely gonna see you guys in the next one. If you like this video, do not forget to give your girl a big thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe if you are not a part of the tribe yet. Anyway, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Bye.
It's all about the antidote. It's my life, my way, the end. It's all about the antidote. It's my life, my way, the end. It's all about the antidote. It's my life, my way, the end. It's all about the antidote. 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 Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's all about the antidote.